Today, we're diving into a popular post from the Reddit titled as "TIFU by playing Red Dead 2 for days, not paying attention to the news, and am now in the path of an unsurvivable storm surge." This post received 38,429 upvotes. Posted by Throwaway 29,769. The post reads as follows. To make a simple story simple, I was laid off due to COVID killing the industry I worked in. In the past month or so I've hit a bit of a slump emotionally. I haven't really done much lately but binge read Dead online trying to bring my level up. I don't have social media other than Reddit. And I honestly can't recall seeing any articles about any hurricane. I also don't have cable. Just paid services like Amazon Prime and Netflix. Finally, a few hours ago I ran across an article about a hurricane headed for Louisiana. I looked it up on weather.com and it now appears I am in the unsurvivable zone of a storm surge. So not sure what to do at this point. TLDR isolation due to COVID, depression, and video games made me oblivious to the fact that a hurricane was headed directly for me. Now it's too late to leave update. A friendly Redditor DM'd me the location of a gas station that still had gas. This allowed me to gas up while the eye was over Lake Charles and the storm wasn't so bad. I've made it 3/4 of my way to Shreveport where I will be staying, out of harm's way. The storm is bad but I am ahead of it now. Frequently asked questions. My phone battery. I honestly wasn't without power that long before I left, and I have this cylinder-shaped thing that you plug into the wall and charge and then it's like a portable charger and you just plug your phone into it, and it's like a whole new charge. Did I really play RDR2 that much? Unfortunately yes. I got lost in finding collectibles and leveled up to 70 in a few days. Was there no emergency text sent out to my iPhone? You know, I started thinking about this after someone mentioned it, and it seems like my phone did go off at like 11:30 p.m. last night or the night before, but I didn't read it because I thought it was an Amber Alert and I was asleep. Did I get drunk on American honey? No. I took like one slug off of it before communicating with the gas guy and then I knew I would be leaving soon. Why did I go back home? After finding no gas, I was too afraid of getting stranded in an unfamiliar place in a storm. I thought Mount Chances would be better in a place I knew and where I had my things at my disposal. Thank you all for the concern, advice, and words of encouragement. Rest and know that I am safe and will be more aware of current events in the future. A comment from user Tiffany_case says, "Please come back when you're somewhere safe and let us know." This comment received 8439 upvotes. A reply from the original author Throwaway 29,769 says, "Hey guys, just want to let you know I finally made it somewhere that my phone would work again. I am in Sabine Parish. Still an hour shy of my destination. The storm eye hasn't reached here yet, so the driving is a lot better but it is definitely getting bad here as well. I am going to post a full update on the post shortly. I have a hotel room booked for tonight and will try to head back home and assess the damage tomorrow." This reply received 4389 upvotes. A reply from the original author Throwaway 29,769 says, "Still alive. Having trouble finding a gas station that actually has gas." This reply received 4720 upvotes. A comment from user Finra Apolli says, "This is why they should bring air raid sirens back, so people will be warned no matter the circumstances. Text warnings are too easy to ignore, especially with the amount of trash spam you get." This comment received 2068 upvotes. A comment from user Ketsarla says, "Pick up what you can and get out. As long as you're alive you can replace everything else. You got your phone, you can get online and ask for help. You haven't effed up yet. You will if you just sit there." This comment received 1838 upvotes. A reply from the original author Throwaway 29,769 says, "Honest question. The weather is intensifying as we speak. Can I outrun a hurricane in a car or will I get stuck on the road in the middle of it?" This reply received 1302 upvotes. A comment from user Deleted User says, "Removed. This comment received 5574 upvotes. A comment from user Uprotato says, "This comment section is like reading a slowly developing no-sleep story through author updates, yet scarily real. Hope you're doing mildly well, dude. Like, stay safe and keep us updated." This comment received 212 upvotes. A comment from user Deleted User says, "Removed." This comment received 209 upvotes. A reply from the original author Throwaway 29769 says, "I am ashamed to say, yes I did. Some things are too valuable to replace." This reply received 463 upvotes. A comment from user Ruts Buttercup says, "Not sure what I would do in that situation. Let us know if you survive." This comment received 555 upvotes. A reply from the original author Throwaway 29769 says, "I'll keep you updated. Keep your Fs ready in the chat." This reply received 815 upvotes. A comment from user Deleted User says, "Removed." This comment received 2202 upvotes. A comment from user Martin Lee says, "Save your battery, man. Just log in once in an hour if you want to update or keep your mind distracted. Also, create a way out path in your mind, just in case if it really starts wrecking your place. Take care and stay alive to tell your grandkids an epic story, my dude. We are with you." This comment received 143 upvotes. A comment from user My Dad Got the Milk says, "What the fuck happened?" This comment received 290 upvotes. A reply from the original author Throwaway 29769 says, "Still kicking, man. There's like no gas to be found at the moment. I am searching my area." This reply received 427 upvotes. A comment from user No Good DM says, "I encourage everyone following this story to not freak out if OP doesn't post an update in the next 24 hours. Best case scenario, he will actually turn off his phone to conserve cell phone battery and use it in case of emergency, and then wait out the storm and then update everyone that he's alive and well when it's over. That's the best case scenario at this point. So if he doesn't update us, it's fine for now, and of course him surviving the storm is part of this scenario. That goes without saying. Good luck." In an unrelated note, don't most smartphones get emergency alerts? And depending on where he lives, wouldn't emergency personnel knock on every door telling them to evacuate? Maybe this was a series of unfortunate events. For anyone who's interested in some resources, and if you live in the U.S., check out https://www.ready.gov/alerts-edit. Were emergency services ever contacted? Maybe best case scenario is to call 911 if cell towers are still functional and get rescued ASAP. I have so many questions about this situation. This comment received 477 upvotes. A comment from user Lure 852 says, "Looks up from game to see weather battering home, checks news and discovers calamity and death as inbound, takes time to post adventures to Reddit. You are an all-star, my friend. Get to higher ground inland. Go go go." This comment received 106 upvotes. A comment from user Creme Caramella says, "How are you? Weren't there any evacuation center around you? Please stay safe." This comment received 83 upvotes. A reply from the original author Throwaway 29769 says, "I don't know. I screwed up and didn't have time to look. My plan was to evacuate but I couldn't find any gas, so I didn't want to get one town over and get stranded. So I just came back home." This reply received 128 upvotes. A comment from user Sire We Done Yet says, "Dude, how are you doing? It's been 4 hours. Are you safe?" This comment received 139 upvotes. A reply from the original author Throwaway 29769 says, "Hey, I am doing good. I've been watching Sopranos on my phone to distract myself. I am in the eye now, so I think the wind damage and threat of seawater is over. Now the only danger is the relentless trailing rain causing flooding on the tail end. I could be wrong. I honestly don't know a lot about hurricanes." This reply received 317 upvotes. A comment from user Tepunisher456 says, "Does anyone have an update on him? TBH, I'm worried." This comment received 119 upvotes. A reply from the original author Throwaway 29769 says, "Don't worry. Last update for a little while. A kind person DM'd the address of a gas station that still had gas. I am currently on the interstate. Pulled over for a moment to gather myself and visibility is low. Making my way to Shreveport, Louisiana. As long as there are no obstructions I should be able to make a slow steady drive there and be out of range of flooding." This reply received 1227 upvotes. A comment from user Cherry Skies 7 says, "Are you okay?" This comment received 64 upvotes. A reply from the original author Throwaway 29769 says, "Still here, the northern wall is on top of my area. Trying to stay safe." This reply received 152 upvotes. A comment from user M Farufaru says, "Hope you didn't forget to pack your Xbox." This comment received 165 upvotes. A comment from user Michael Hamor says, "Winds at about 50 mph in Lake Charles." This comment received 19 upvotes. A reply from the original author Throwaway 29769 says, "It's not as bad as it sounds. It's not like a non-stop wind, it's like short burst of wind." This reply received 41 upvotes. A comment from user MTTN4 says, "How do the gas station attendees get by in situations like these?" This comment received 34 upvotes. A reply from the original author Throwaway 29769 says, "There are none in Louisiana. It's all automated. You just swipe your credit card and pump your own gas." This reply received 113 upvotes. A comment from user Deleted User says, "Deleted." This comment received 11 upvotes. A reply from the original author Throwaway 29769 says, "A little south of Lake Charles." This reply received 38 upvotes. A comment from user Jimmy Reagan says, "Get off your phone. Get off Reddit. Get in your car and head north now. Hurricanes move relatively slow compared to cars. If you've got no car, hunker down in the sturdiest part of your house you can find. Pile some pillows and blankets over you. Charge your phone as much as you can and ride it out." This comment received 137 upvotes. A comment from user Nobody_Nothing says, "Go northwest." This comment received 20 upvotes. A reply from the original author Throwaway 29769 says, "From what I am reading is that it is heading northwest, and it also says you don't want to be caught on the right side of it. The person I got in contact with told me to head straight north and I'll end up either getting ahead of it, or it won't be as severe when it hits me." This reply received 89 upvotes. A comment from user Deleted User says, "Man, I wish it had been this easy for me to get through highways that have been closed for the past several hours and find a place to stay in Shreveport, considering every hotel has been 100% booked since yesterday. IDK where you got your magic luck, but I guess send it back our way." This comment received 20 upvotes. A reply from the original author Throwaway 29769 says, "I can assure you of two things. One, every road between Lake Charles and Shreveport is not closed. It takes longer than normal but you can get there too. The industry I was laid off from was the hotel industry. COVID killed a lot of jobs there. So I know how to ask for an emergency room. They are rooms hotels keep off the books when sold out in case an air conditioner breaks and they need to move someone." This reply received 88 upvotes. A comment from user Mile High Solo Pilot says, "Okay, I'm gonna take the down votes but hopefully you'll see this. Asterisk 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 you're a fucking moron and you have a problem. Asterisk asterisk. It's harsh, yeah, but you need to hear it. In no world should you be so engrossed in your TV that you don't get the hint that a hurricane is coming to kill you in the South. In order for you to do this, you need to have not responded to any texts, or have any interaction with basically anyone in your area. I live in the South. People talk asterisk all damn day about hurricanes. There was a fucking state of emergency declared, man. They basically went doorknocking. Take this as a sign from GD. Unplug your shit. Start reading some news. Even if it's just local daily shit. It doesn't have to be that political garbage. Clean your place thoroughly when you get back. And make some friends. No excuses with this COVID shit. Get a pen pal. Hell, you can have my number. You got a second lease on life here. Don't squander it mashing buttons. I'm not being hateful. But if one of my buddies did something this life-threateningly dumb, we'd be having the same talk, because I care about them. Depression is a nasty bitch. But you can choose to not sink deeper into that rabbit hole. Make that choice today. You big lovable oblivious bastard. This comment received 81 upvotes. A reply from the original author throwaway 29769 says, I understand the sentiment here lol. Admittedly, mistakes were made. Depression is a hell of a drug. I can tell you I am not as isolated as it seems. The weather really just never came up with anyone. In the grocery store lately, I've got my mask on and conversation is at a minimum. And I only go once a week so I haven't been in a while. With COVID I just stay home as much as possible these days. It's really not how my life typically is. I just seem to catch everything that goes around so I have just stay home. I haven't ignored any texts. The weather just honestly never came up with anyone. Most of my friends are from northern Louisiana and California, so they really didn't have much of a concern so they didn't think about bringing it up. I had a good laugh with a couple of them this morning. And I don't talk to my family much. Unemployment, COVID, depression, and an enchanting video game created somewhat of the perfect storm of a bubble for me. This reply received 83 upvotes.